So hi everyone, yeah, it's my turn to do a vlog. We've been nominated by Sean RC. Thanks very much, mate. He's a fine chap who's out in New York and has the dubious pleasure of being able to crawl in Central Park, which is quite a thing. I had no idea you could go to Central Park and do that. But he takes his Broncos out there. He's currently experimenting driving both rigs at the same time, or taking two rigs out at the same time at least, and that's quite impressive stuff. So check Sean out. He's a good lad. He's got some really interesting stuff on his site. Yeah, so here we are. So I'm going to do my little piece. I think Terry's going to do his own little piece. You may or may not have realised that obviously ANTRC. It's not Anthony or anything like that. It's Andrew and Terry. Okay, so that's what the name is, and I'm the first bit of that, as you might have guessed. So, just a little bit about what we do outside of RC. There frankly isn't a great deal of it, because there's just no time. So yeah, I play drums a little bit. I have got my electronic drum kit, which is something of a childhood dream, if I can remember that far back, and it became a reality about 7 years ago when my nana died, left me a few £100, and I bought this piece, which is a 4-piece percussion, electronic pad, and it's just grown from there. So this is a big thing of mine. Terry also is interested in music. He plays the guitar, and I think he plays guitar really much better than I play drums. So he's definitely Mr. Music as far as that goes. And I have this dream that maybe one day we will be writing our own video music. I'd quite like to do our own intro and stuff, jam a little bit, but it's just time. Terry lives 30 miles north of me, so he used to live here. When I moved to Hertford here, I'm about 20 miles north of London. I moved to Hertford a couple of years ago, and he was here, and then he moved further north about 6 months after I moved in. Go figure. So we don't hang out that much. We catch up on WhatsApp every 10 minutes, and we go wheeling on a Wednesday evening most weeks. So if you see evening shots, evening videos, they're probably shot on a Wednesday after work around here, and because he works around here, and if you see big daytime shoots, they probably happened on a Saturday when one of us has come to the other. We take turns in bridging that 30 miles. So hi everyone, here's my station. It's Monday after work, and I'm waiting for the train to go home. So this is my station, North London, N8 postcode, Hornsey station. I work over there in those warehouses. If the camera would focus. Yeah, and this is what I see every day. So this might be my train coming now, over there. There's the training ground, new buildings. We're going that way. Oh yeah, I've got 2 trains coming, which is cool. One's going to pass us by, and this white one may be ours. So we've got the new train. No, it's not stopping. This is the new train, and there's the old ones. So these are the old ones that have been phased out for the white ones. And it's not stopping either, so it's going to be a slow trip home. So what do I do in my daily life? Well, I work with accounts. I'm not an accountant as such, but yeah, I work with the numbers. The company I work for deliver and store furniture, so high-end furniture, proper expensive furniture. So I do their numbers and payroll and stuff like that. It's all a bit dull and boring, but yeah, it pays the bills, I suppose. And I have this train ride every day. So it's sort of 40 minutes on the train, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, depends on which train it is. Up to Hertford from Hornsey station here. So if we go any further in, up behind me is where we're going to go, past Alexandra Palace, it's quite a famous place, and obviously where I'm looking heads down into London. It'll probably take you about 15 minutes to get into London from here. So yeah, we're pretty close to London, but far enough away for it to be unsullied by the hassles and craziness of it. Anyway, there you go. My train should be here in a few minutes, and then we'll catch it up when I get off the train. My other hobby, of course, like most of you guys on YouTube, is photography and videos. I've taken photos for 40 years, 53 now, so that would be about right, 40 years. I've spent many years photographing on a semi-professional basis, motorbike sport, motorbike racing. So, you know, trackside with the big white lenses and things like that. And for the last 5 years or so, I've been trying to do drum photography, taking pictures of drummers, to some degree of success, because there's a magazine in the States, Drumhead magazine, that some of you guys out there might check out in a newsstand, and I do a number of cover shoots for them and article shoots. When they've got somebody in London that they want to shoot, they generally call me, and I'll toddle along somewhere into some dark club or the Royal Albert Hall. It was a couple of weeks ago, in an afternoon to shoot these guys. So I don't do that every day. I used to do it every week, and now I've dialed it back. It's by and large voluntary, and in the end I get to choose what I prefer to spend my time doing. So, and my last hobby probably would have to be collecting G-Shock watches, which I say collecting them, that's a bit of a grand phrase. I don't have cupboards full of them, but I like swapping out, buying and selling Casio G-Shock watches, just because I've had posh watches and they don't stand up to an active daily life, and especially when my daughter came along 9 years ago, it was really needed a watch that could be put in a bath with her, that she could play with, that it wasn't gonna, you know, scratch her and come to, you know, be smashed off stuff when you reach for your kid as they're falling over and stuff. So yeah, so you'll probably notice in a lot of my videos where I'm featured, I've probably got a different watch on every video, so you can see what's going on there. So yeah, what else can I show you? Well, I can show you what's in these IKEA bags. If you don't use these to transport your rigs around, well, can I suggest that you maybe could, because they are really handy. They're dirt cheap on eBay or Amazon, somewhere like that. Obviously nick them out of the store if you're brave enough, but they zip up. Oh, sorry, dodgy camera work, can't do it one-handed. And they fit, you know, there's the horrible. So they fit a TRX or an SCX10 in them quite comfortably, with room for your transmitter and batteries and stuff as well. And of course they don't leak, so we use these, the dirty rigs go in these and stay put until they are fixed. So that's horrible. That was out. We're out on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. I've got Terry's green Jeep in here. Let me just unzip this. Well, I've been doing his suspension for him, so that appears to be nicely sorted now, which it was anything but before. As I say, the sentence up there, this was run on Saturday as well, but it had to have a complete wash, hose down. So it's had its hose down. I am out of my silicone spray, which I would normally use to give everything a good spray once it's had a hose down. Out in the garden, the back garden here, you can see the yellow patches where I've had some of my logs down for a week, and it's killed the grass, which is not very good, especially when I've got a landlord inspection in a few days. In the shed there, that's where the MC8 and the trailer live, because they're too big to have indoors. And upstairs now, the man cave, which I have done a video on already, so I'm not gonna, you know, go give you a full tour. I mean, there's not much to see, obviously, just a lot of mess. Here's the video camera that I use for the more recent productions. Get it out of the shade. So it's a Panasonic 4K VX870, and I've got a Rode shotgun mic on there because I quite like to catch the audio. It's good. I think if you use these directional ones and you kind of start moving around behind it, it picks all that up. But this is quite forward focused, so it doesn't pick up noise as much when we shuffle around or lose our footing behind the camera. So this is the workbench, covered in filth from Terry's 10.2 his Jeep that I was fixing last night. So that's going to be cleaned before anything else happens. My new driver, which I'm really liking. Haribo 2mm driver, like that. Yeah, thank you for watching. Now I've got my nominations. They're going to come up now. We're going to jump into the 3 people I want to get involved with this as well. All right. See you soon. Bye. Right, so this is my first nomination to join in to this tagging fun and games. Veilside RC. Now, I don't know the guy. I found his channel fairly recently, and I really just want to put him in here because I really like what the guy's doing, and I think 186 subscribers. He's getting not a lot of views on his stuff, which is a bit of a shame. His videos are absolutely awesome. Yeah, they are really, really nice videos. So if you want to do, I think he uses Power Director as well. I recognise the start there. So there's just a little taster. Look, I mean, come on, what's not to like here, guys? Yeah. So do check Veilside RC, okay? Check him out. So, bud, sorry for this, dropping you in your mind first nomination. And here's my second nomination, C.A. Linto. Now, this channel, I mean, it's just pathetically underviewed. 27, 8, 21. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, 13 views. This one, 58 views a month ago. Okay, so what the hell's going on here? Look, I'm going to play you a bit of this because this is amazing. This guy's channel, gee, I find this stuff mind-blowingly inspirational. They're really nice rigs, put together really nice, filmed really nicely. I mean, there's some great production goes on. He loves all this motion and follow cam stuff. Look at this. I mean, goodness me. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this kind of stuff. So do check this guy out. Hopefully he'll join in. He's on Instagram as well. I mean, it's just epic footage. Great rigs. Yeah, as you can see, I tend to watch videos that are cinematically interesting to me. Now, the third guy, the final video, the final channel that I'm going to recommend and sort of try and drag into this this giggle is this guy, Johnny. Some of you may know Johnny, some of you may not. He's on Instagram, he's on Facebook as BCRC Custom Builds. So go find him, go check him out. He does all sorts of stuff, live streams, you know, some live streams here. Look at this, hour and a half, 2 hours nearly. 2-hour unboxing of he loves his cross trucks. He does giveaways. You can donate money and then you can win. You see there's a live giveaway of an Element Enduro, and he also gives away proper trucks as well. Sorry. He makes epic quality run videos. I mean, honestly, look at this. Oh, come on. That's what happens when you do it live, isn't it? As you maybe deleted it, but look. I mean, that's an image. That's one of the images out of the video. I mean, look at that. Aish. So yeah, Johnny, if you're watching, you're up, mate. If you find any, you're no stranger to getting your mug on video. So if you want to do a little vlog for everybody, oh well, if you don't. But anyway, now's your chance. Let's see if I can find you. Oh well, there you go. I could just play the main one, couldn't I? Let's just play the main one. This is, I think, his pride and joy, this rig, this purple rig. Look, epic production and amazing scenery, beautiful rigs. And the thing with Johnny as well is he drives them like perfectly scale, so there's no jerky, no kind of super fast reverse and stuff like that going on. It's all yeah, I mean, it's just a feast for the eyes. So those are my 3 nominations, and go check them out. Hopefully they'll see these and they'll do their own versions. But if not, at least you've had a look at 3 epic video production channels.